Hey everybody, Optimus Marcus. Sorry to bother you. I'm calling for subscribers because I don't know if you guys realize it, but I gotta move on from Red Dead Redemption. This spider mystery thing is silly. We have the Epstein files, right? The Epstein files are a big deal, so I need to focus my attention on that and not this spider mystery thing. So you can see I made the little things here that show which is greater and which is less. Epstein files are greater. What's even less than all of that is what Woody Allen's wife has to say about things. I don't know why we care about what she said about Timothy Chalamet to Jeffrey Epstein. That is so irrelevant. It should not be popping up in my feed at all. I don't want to see what she has to say about anything. She's a victim herself. There are bigger issues in there, but for some reason, that's our main focus is what Suk Yin has to say about some 25-year-old drama student, right? And this might surprise a lot of people, but I'm willing to bet that most people in Timothy Chalamet's life aren't fans of Timothy Chalamet. They're friends with him, they probably love him, but I bet you they don't enjoy sitting down and watching his movies after spending their entire lives with him. Just a thought, just a guess. I don't know, I've been around a lot of drama students in my life, and it's not pleasant. Okay, they're fake. I'll give you a nice whiteboard one day on actors and what actors are and what they actually are. They're not. They're paid liars, guys. Actors are the best. The kid in school that was the best at lying to their parents. That's who went on to win an Oscar. Like, some of them are okay people, but it's like you gotta realize they're not great people. But anyway, please subscribe so I can stop worrying about this and move on to better things and refocus everybody's energy and time on what matters. And what matters is not Timothy Chalamet at all. There's way bigger issues than Timothy Chalamet. Okay, seems like a good kid. I don't know why anybody would be focused on anything to do with him. That's crazy. Okay, these like when he like 30 years before he was born, the people in those files were like abusing children. 30 years before he was born. But for some reason it's relevant how he's involved in it, right? And I get it, like a lot of people don't understand the Epstein files, so we gotta like apply what's relevant. And for some reason that's Chalamet, but he's not important. He's not important at all. Neither is Sukyin. They're just not. I'm gonna say it. Like they're not important people. Most people aren't important, guys. Most people aren't important. That's something you need to realize as you get older. Whoa, including myself. We're just not important, and what we have to say is irrelevant to conversations and moving agendas forward. And he's one of them. He's a big one of them. It's like even his New York Knicks fandom seems fake in a way. It seems like he lives in New York, so he feels like he has to be a fan of New York and the Knicks, and like that's the thing, that's the cool thing to do. It always strikes me as weird how into the Knicks all of a sudden he was when I never seen him have any relevancy or anything to do with them for his entire life, and then they made the playoffs, and all of a sudden he's courtside. And by the way, Dune sucks. I don't know who likes these Dune movies. Does anybody actually like these Dune movies? I I don't even like the David Lynch one. I'm a big David Lynch guy, but like those movies just suck, man. They're so boring. Like they look cool, but what the hell is going on? They're stealing spices, and the spices are actually sand or something. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on there. But you want to see a better version of Dune? Watch any of the Mad Max movies. Any single one of them. Like even the bad ones are better than all of the Dune movies. As far as like him in the ping pong, the Forrest Gump guy he plays, and the ping pong player, it seemed like he was a good guy, and then they just totally shit all over that his legacy or something, and yeah, the family's pretty upset, and they should be. If I die and then Timothy Chalamet plays me in a movie, I hope my family gets really upset about that. They should be very, very upset about that. But I forget what this was about. I think I was begging for subscribers or something. So, yeah, if you want to subscribe, that'd be great. I'll get this Red Dead thing done. I'm gonna bang this spider mystery thing out over the weekend here. Um, I'm done with it. So, yeah, we're gonna refocus. We're gonna finish this, and I'm gonna tie it all up. I'll make a nice little video there explaining to everybody exactly how that all works. And then we can just move on to important things, right? Like Pizzagate. Why is nobody talking about Pizzagate right now? Uh, they had all that coded emails junk in there, and I'm not, I know I'm crazy, but I was always with the Pizzagate thing. I was like, yeah, okay, it's crazy, it's madness. But what were with those emails about like 10,000 hot dogs and cheese pizzas and like grown adults never talk to each other that way. So to see professional politicians emailing back and forth about like their pizza party and getting hot dogs and junk I was always like, that's suspicious, guys. There's the very least, this is a code for something. We can all agree that grown adults don't order hot dogs by the 10,000s and cheese pizzas and have parties with cheese pizzas and hot dogs. Like we all know that, right? Like that's not a thing. So why are we all agreeing that? Why are we all okay with them emailing back and forth about this stuff? So why isn't that being talked about more now with the coded messaging in the emails? Like it's all the same codes with the pizzas and the hot dogs, but yeah, not to reopen all that stuff. Yeah, I get it. There's no basement. I get it. Everything's irrelevant. There was no basement, so everything that happened and anything you bring up doesn't matter because somebody got the thing about the basement wrong. So throw all that out. But yeah, it was still weird, all those emails with Podesta and stuff, and they're just the other side of the spectrum, right? It's red and blue, and that's another thing. You guys with your red states, like this was not a thing when I was a kid. Like you had your red and your blue, but nobody called them red states. Red state means commies. There's movies called Red State about commies, guys. Those are your enemies, but you've made them part of your country now. It's insane. Um, kind of, kind of cool in a way, but really, really weird. Like Red State, man. Like that's a movie. I think they remade that movie like 10 years ago with Thor and a bunch of the younger generation of actors there. But yeah, they got the Australian guy to play the ultimate American in Red State. But no, it's like I could swear there's one with like Swayze and all those guys from the 80s, right? Sheen might be in it. But it's called Red State, and the commies take over their country, and a bunch of teenagers got to defend it. It's ridiculous. But I'll get it stopped there. I keep trying to stop, and then I go on a tyrant. So that's it. Sorry about the shaky camera. Please subscribe, and I love you guys. We'll get to the bottom of all of this. Thanks a lot.